Good morning, ma'am. This is Darlan Zibarlis from 33A18. Lesson title, Blood Analysis. Lesson objective. 1. Define blood stain pattern analysis, BSP8. 2. Explain the importance of blood stain pattern analysis. First po is types of stain. Include drops, flows, and pools and typically result from gravity acting on injured body. Sa passive stain naman po, dito naman po yung patak ng dugo galing sa biktima o sa injured body ng biktima na tumulo sa sahig o kusan man po o nasan man po yung victims. And second, transfer stain. Result from objectives coming into contact with existing blood stain and leaving swipes or pattern. Transfer behind such as bloody shoe, print, or a smear from a body being dragged. Sa transfer stain naman po, ito po yung dugo na galing naman po sa kamay, sa paa, o sa body ng isang biktima na naihawak niya po sa pader o sa sahig kung saan po siya doon ay nakahiga. And sa impact stain naman po, result from blood projecting through the air and are usually seen as a spatter but may also include gashes, splashes, and arterial spots. Ito naman po yung impact stains. Halimbawa po, yung biktima binaril po sa ulo. Ngayon po, yung pagkabaril po sa ulo na yun, pagka yun lumabas po ang bala sa may likod ng head niya, ay magdudulot po yun ng impact stains. Yung pagturit po ng dugo. Ayan po. Dito naman po tayo sa types of blood spatters and DNA profiling. First po, blood spatters. Paano po ba magiging mabubuo ang isang blood stain evidence? Uno po, na kailangan picturean ng bawat sulok ng crime scene na kung saan na pwedeng gawing evidence. And pangalawa po, kailangan documentation ang blood stain na kumalat sa pamamagitan ng pagsukat at pagsunod-sunod ng blood stain pattern. Sa DNA profiling naman po, dito po i-examine ang dugo na nakita sa crime scene kung ito po bang dugo nito ay human blood. And then develop the DNA profiling. Pagtapos naman po masuri na sa tao po yung dugo na iyon, titingnan naman po kung kanino galing ang nakuha na dugo, kung sa perpetrator ba o sa victim. Dito naman po tayo sa importance of blood pattern analysis. First is pattern analysis. Looks at the physical characteristic of the stain pattern include size, shape, distribution, overall appearance, location and surface texture where the stain are found. Analysis interpret what pattern types are present and what mechanics may have caused them. Dito naman po sa pattern analysis, ito po yung susuriin ng size, shape, or overall appearance kung saan nakita ang victim, kung ano po bang crime na nakomit ng victim ng suspect, paano nangyari ang krimen. And second po is reconstruction. Use the analysis data to put contextual explanation to the stain pattern. What type of crime has occurred? Where is the person bleeding from? Did the stain patterns come from the victim or someone else. Ito naman po ang data analysis kung saan ano po bang crime ang nakomit ng suspect o bakit niya nagawa ang krimen. At tumatakbo rin po dito kung paano ba malalaman kung saan nagsimula ang ang nangyaring krimen. Ayan po. Dito naman po tayo sa tools to use determine area of converge and area of origin. First po is elastic string and protractor. Ayan po. Next is mathematical equation, tangent trigonometric function. And third po, computer software o yung mga ginagamit po nating computer na or laptop. And pang-apat, limiting angles method, which examines the physical evidence to include angles from analysis. If blood is found on the underside of desk or table, analysis known that this portion of spatter producing event took place before the high of this or table. Ngayon po. Yan po yung analysis ng kung paano mag-collect ng isang blood. Ayan po. And then jump and ganun po. Good morning ma'am and goodbye. Salamat po.